Good afternoon, everybody. This May 26th, 2013. Hail Mary me to all of you, of course, as we are celebrating, or will be celebrating tomorrow, Memorial Day. Now, I wanted to take some time to talk to you about the holiday, and then because I think it's a pretty important thing to remember what Memorial Day is. Memorial Day was actually a holiday that was created after World War II for all the soldiers who had died on the storming of Normandy and many other events in the South Pacific as well. And let's not forget the North Pacific, where the Aleutian natives of Alaska also kept the Japanese off our coastline. So yes, indeed, we are celebrating those who have served our country and who've done everything they can because they love the great old United States. And for that reason, I give credit and thanks to all the men and women who have served in the past and are continuing to serve to this day. But I would like to also just give a minor rant. Minor because it's not going to be the kind of rant that's going to change much. Unfortunately, it might make some people angry, but, well, let's just hope that's not the case. Well, my rant is everybody thinks that Memorial Day is the beginning of summer. It's not. Summer always has started on Litha, which is on the 20th or 21st of every year. Not the last Sunday in May. I don't even know why we have a holiday like that, where everybody thinks the last Sunday of May, or so Memorial Day is when summer starts. Likewise, we like to say that Veterans Day is the end of summer. I don't understand how that works, but that's not even the point I'm trying to get at. Is that first of all, I want to thank the troops that have served our country, and now they're beginning the process of serving our country against a very strangely lopsided government of the United States, trying to tell them that they can't have military weapons. Trying to tell them that now that even though they served their country, that they are basically not able to hold a gun. This is, of course, not true, and then obviously those men and women who served in our armed forces certainly know how to hold a gun, they know how to clean a gun, and they know how to shoot a gun. Okay? Now, as far as people like Dianne Feinstein go, and others are trying to make gun ownership a bad thing, I must remind you that there's a lot of American people who do stand up for the right to bear arms, even though we have chosen voluntarily not to bear arms. I don't like guns, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to take away someone's right to have one. If you need a gun, you need a gun. By the way, for those of you who do not know, this week we'll be making a positive turnaround for the heaters. You're going to love it if you love heat. If you like it cool and dry, you're probably not going to love it as much. If you like it cool and rainy, you're going to definitely hate it. Not really it's the cool and rainy, but I certainly have empathy for those who are. It's a cool and rainy weather. I like it cool and I like it snowy, or I like it cool and I like it dry, but I don't like it rain. Okay, so for you, I have empathy, but I don't necessarily like the same thing. Well, tell you right now is I'm very hot, and I'm starting to sweat again because it's starting to dry out. Tomorrow will be in the low 20s, and by Wednesday it'll be in the mid 20s to high 20s, maybe even low 30s. Very, very big change from last week, at least on the weekend anyway. Now, I also wanted to let you know that, as I said, I've been doing a lot of work on the videos, and I have been putting a lot of time into the last few. I hope the keyboard review video will be of positive value to somebody who is looking for a keyboard for the computer that might want something that may be a better suitable candidate for their home. Well, it depends, again, I want to remind you, it all depends on what you're looking for, because if you're looking for something around, that kids might be using, when they're drinking juices and sodas, yeah, this keyboard is perfect for you. I'm not going to deny it. In fact, I didn't show you the box of it yesterday. It's right here. This is the keyboard box right here. The keyboard that they show is black with white keycaps. Kind of the inverse of mine. Again, you can see the in illustration, you can see the translucent keyboard matrices in the picture. And it's made by Air Touch. And as I said, I like it. As I said, you can actually wash this in your kitchen sink if you wanted to. Obviously, perfect illustration the picture shows some of the things it will tolerate. Coffee spilling at your desk is certainly a realistic reality. That happens a lot in offices. I guess that's supposed to be simulation of cookie crumbs. Talking about sandstorm. Why somebody would mention a sandstorm in a product advertisement is being mean. And you can go spray clean too. So really kind of a neat keyboard. I would just say right now, for the price I paid, I don't have a problem with it. And I'm going to keep working on my videos every morning and see which ones you like, which ones you don't like. But this is what I need you to do, people. I first want to apologize to my iPhone 3GS. Does not give the most awesome picture. It was made in 2009, I mean, in 2009, the camera lens it had on it's pretty good. I mean, for 5 megapixel? Something like that. 5 megapixels, I think. You think so? Yeah. But I'm not really sure what the video. Video is 620 by 480. The same as this. But when it uploads it to YouTube Loom, it compresses it from 640 by 480 by 320 by 240 or something like that. But we do the same thing with this computer video. Yeah, I know. And it just seems that maybe it's just not as efficient. I don't know. It's a great question. But I would like to work on getting some new equipment here. Again. Let me explain what I want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, our Mac has been a great start. We have finally begun the process of finally upgrading our computer. We found some new plugins for iMovie that are shareware, and I would like to register. They're not that expensive, including one that will let me put like a picture or even a video bug on my screen, so you can see it's from my channel and not somebody else's channel. The software is shareware. It's not that expensive. I want to get it. And with the iMac G5, it really doesn't take too much long to render it. No, it doesn't. So that's what I want to do next. To do that, I'm thinking I might just temporarily be suspending my Dish Network satellite service for now, and so like I'll have 3 or 4 months I can save up towards computer upgrade. Makes sense. Yeah. In addition to that, yes, this week, coming up, well, actually, I already are active with AT&T, or with T-Mobile, but I already let AT&T know that I was more than likely leaving their services because of I'm going a little bit disenfranchised with them. And so we're going to be, I haven't decided if I'm going to port my phone number over or not. And part of the reason is because of spammers and solicitors. Now, I'm going to be honest, I really would like to have ported over my phone number. But if I get any more phone calls from people trying to call me at 8 in the morning, trying to sell me something, or demanding that I pay them because they think they're Mr. Big Shot, you have another thing coming. Okay? Because you're going to call, you're going to receive, doo-doo-doo. I'm sorry, that number is no longer in service. If you feel you've reached this recording in error, please hang up and try again. Or call your local operator. 860T, boop. In other words, I'm going to pull the goddamn plug and you are basically going to get nothing but airtime but used on you. Okay? I'm serious. Same thing when you call my house, solicitors. As I mentioned that in my Friday morning vlog. I don't know why you people think why they think that you're high priority and things like rent are not. One solicitor a couple months ago even told me, he said, well, you should pay us before you pay your rent. Excuse me, what the F are you talking about? If I don't pay the rent, I don't have a place to live. If I don't have a place to live, then I have no Social Security check. If I have no Social Security check, you wouldn't get paid anyway, mother effing fool. Okay? You good? Good. Glad we agree. Now, by the way, I hope that all those you who saw the video also on the Open Door Soup Kitchen here on Wednesday will also be willing to help contribute for the soup kitchen, because it really has become a very important part of many people in the community, and I want you to know that I appreciate the work that they do, and I hope that you will also take the time to come in and visit me at the soup kitchen. As I said in the message video, it's open from 9 to 1, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can Monday through Friday, except not Memorial Day. It's tomorrow. It's not going to be open that day. That's the only thing that sucks. But they will be open Tuesday through Friday, and I hope to see you there. Come on over to my table sometime and say hi. I'm usually around. So, I guess that's about it for right now. It's not much of a video. I was gonna have something a little more organized, but I kind of got sidetracked with all the stuff with the computers, because we originally were going to set up. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Fuzz. Ugh. I need a cat. I need a girl cat. I need someone to play with. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. Please help me. I need a playmate. Humans suck. Yes, he does. He needs a cat. He needs a cat badly. So if you have anybody who has a cat, a little female cat, kitten, or an older cat, that's fine. Tiger cat preferred too. Just contact me here on YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Reddit. Yeah, I'm on Reddit too. Okay. Pinterest. Yep. That's BICHELA 06098 on Pinterest. And we'll see what we can do to take delivery of your kitty cat. If you want to reach me again, the email address is bsandboyichela3@gmail.com. And for Lumi, it is LUMIFINISTRA@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and share the video. Can I speak? Yeah. Michele is trying to you're boring me to tears. I am? Yeah, because we were going to have a video and discuss things, and then all of a sudden you kind of like Why? Um, well, that's a good question. I'm not really sure. I guess what it is that after last night's nightmare, I kind of wasn't sure what to make heads or tails out of um, reality anymore. What do you mean? Well, um, like, for example, we mentioned in our dream that time is three-dimensional. Yes. For those people who don't understand that, that would be technical lie with you. It really should be. It's not really just to say that Michele has suffered, been having some nightmares every now and then. And, she's trying to get so many things done around here that sometimes, her mental well-being is kind of being compromised. When you said that, it sounded almost like I'm going nuts. No. Well, maybe in a way you're getting your anxieties are starting to get you. Please clarify. Well, I mean, it's just let's look at it this way. I mean, you always work so hard to do a good video. You put your best foot forward. You work at it. You slave over it. You put everything into it, and yet, every time it's like, you're almost as bad as Sam Breakdown. Not good enough. Not good enough. I'm just waiting for somebody to drop a box on your foot, and then you say, now, wham! Ah! Get that effing box off my toes. You're killing me. No, but I'm serious though, Michele. You're always putting your best foot forward, but at the same time, someone's always dropping an anvil on it. I don't know what do you want me to say about that? I don't want you to say nothing. I just want you to think about it for a second. Could that dream that you've been having last night have been saying something about that? About how you always put yourself forward? But in a dream, I was trying to grab onto a timeline. Yeah, because you thought you were losing your timeline. But I think I'm losing my timeline. What does that mean? It means, metaphorically, you thought you were losing your identity and the reason for being here. Oh, okay. I guess that would make sense. And, by the way, Michele did lose weight. Yeah, I lost weight. But, she's not happy about it. No, because I'm hungry. I try to be better, but some days I just don't want to eat at all. Some days I just want to sleep, and then I wake up and it's like, oh, I don't know. I just don't. Sometimes I just don't want to do nothing. Well, it might be true, but I know that when you go in your astral travels, you have been very proactive. You've been going out and trying to reach out to people, and you've been doing the same thing on Earth. Yes, but I got the impression that you're not really too impressed with the results. Well, I think that's a little bit vague. I think we need to be a little more clear here. Okay, take, I guess, for example, to compare what you just said, as best I can flesh it out, is this. I believe in supporting my community. I believe in putting my best foot forward 24/7. I believe in making people happy. I believe in showing love in the universe. I believe in peace. But unfortunately, at the same time, I don't think people really appreciate what I do. Because here I am. I mean, just like Chris Perillo, except the difference is, okay, is number one, he's, I think, a lot more popular than me, and yet I try to do a lot of the same thing he does. But, you know, I don't do things the same way, okay? I don't wear funny hoodies and do an everyday vlog where you can see me doing everything, including taking a shower, or at least getting into the shower. Yeah. I don't do a drive while blogging video because I don't have a car. And even if you did, you don't have a camera that would be suitable for it. Right. I'm not a self-employed person who basically runs a small information technology business that basically has the money to throw out for the kind of hardware he has. Okay? I don't have that. The few viewers I got, the 20 of you that are part of my vlog, are the only thing I have. And I want to get more viewers, but I don't want to lower my quality control standards just so I can make shock videos that supposedly is going to bring in the popularity. I don't want that. I'm not very funny in that sense. I don't like to do silly, stupid videos all the time. Once in a great while I do one with Lumi or with the cat, but you don't really see me doing much of that. That's just not me. But I'll be honest, sometimes the world you need to laugh at, because the world is getting to be pretty solemn and boring and dark in spirit, and I can sense that. But I also sense that there's also people who are looking for quality video production that want a video that focuses on common sense preparations than just a typical dribble you see on YouTube about dogs on skateboards, or young anarchists trying to show you how to blow up a beer keg. I mean, come on, guys, this is not what I do. Okay, I am starting to get comments. I'm starting to get good comments. I've got a few haters, but I'm starting to get good ones too. It's for the good comments I want to reach out to you. I want you to know me. But I'm not going to be able to hold a camera in my face 24/7 to show you all the intimacy in my personal life with me and Lumi. No, we appreciate you don't. Really. Hold on, Lumi, I'm not done. No. But I'm trying to get at is that each one of these videos is a window into my life, into my soul. If you would just look at what you see. It almost reminds me of something from Superman. It says, "Can you read my mind?" By Marie McGovern. Can you read my mind? Do you really know what I am? Do you really know how I feel? For those of you who have been watching the videos since I've started out that May of 2010, oh yes you do. You see me go from using an iPhone 3GS with a microphone that had terrible sound quality to a security camera on a tripod with a third-party external composite video to Firewire MPEG encoder, edited with iMovie, sent up with set up highest resolution possible on AT&T U-verse. You've seen my video productions go from all that to what it is now, and sometimes I think that maybe I'm not going far enough, because I don't know if that's what you really feel, that there's more to me than that or not. But I want you to know that I really work hard for what I do. every day I get up, I ask myself if I could just find out what would be the things the audience really wants to see a video on. And that's the reason I give you each day an opportunity to find out more about what I do and why I do what I do. Hey, these are free. You can't expect me to act as if I'm going to go ahead and hire a production company, come in here, you know, with fancy sound and editing equipment and a cameraman and a lighting specialist and all that. That's just not going to happen. I'd love to, but you know what? It's just not going to happen. It just isn't there. The resources are not there. But my heart is there. And I've always been trying to find a way, despite my limitations, to go out and reach out to you and say, I am going to keep pushing the envelope to the best of my ability. But you gotta let me know if that's what you want or not, because sometimes I screw up too. For example, the keyboard video did not quite come out as good as I'd like it to. It was good in the sense it was candid. It was honest. And that's always a key piece of any review. You want a reviewer that at least has supports and agrees with the product that they're reviewing. But if you can't get out, if the video people, for the technical people who want videos at 720p and 1080i and 1080p, look at your video and go, oh, it's only 640 or 380. Oh man, this is crap. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm sorry. It's crap. But you have to remember that I have a very tight budget, and I do work hard to put my best foot forward with what I have. I have asked you over and over again for help. I've said you could get some donations. I haven't received anybody's help or suggestions. The only two people working on these videos are me and Lummy. Unfortunately, since we are in the same physical flesh, one cannot hold the camera far away while the other one is trying to do the dialogue. It doesn't work that way. But me and Lummy will continue to do our best to make your videos that you like. But we do ask you if you could please tell us what you want, because right now we really do need your suggestions. Yeah. I think that the videos have come a long way too, but I think Michele's right that we have to go a lot further than this. These videos are our only thing we can do sometimes to reach out to people. And so for that reason, we need you, of course, to help us to make a better video. Every day we always learn new things, but sometimes we screw up too. And every day, we're going to ask those questions. What does this person want to see? What do they want to see? But when you tell us, we can plan ahead. But if you don't tell us, we can't guess. Now, so I think that for the summer, besides going over to the AT&T or T-Mobile, you're going to potentially suspend the satellite service for a few months. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, because, you know, it'll be like $116 a month that we would have available starting in June or July. I say July because, remember, I used the money from May to pay for the EMAC, or the PowerMac G5, and we got to pay it back to the satellite provider, right? So... And Mr. Kitty Cat, I'm so sorry if you kind of got mad at me. I wasn't trying to hurt you. Just want people to see you. See, look. Could you please show me a girl cat? I need someone to love. Please. You're fun. Yeah, no. Okay, well, that's enough of that for now. Would you mind if I do the honors? No, go ahead. Please don't forget to like and share our videos and keep us in contact and let others know of our work. And please send us comments. We really need them. Absolutely. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.